If I can touch on the Fraser thing very quickly.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's been talked about before. Do you feel like it was something that was probably massively blown out of proportion and probably miscommunicated?
Oh, most definitely. We were sorting it out, and we were sat there and like, oh well, you know, we should get Fraser on. We'll get Fraser on. Called Fraser, and then Fraser joined, said he was going to be in it, and then.
I have a quick question. Out of the shoots that you've done so far for Eboys, what one has been your favourite so far?
One of the ones where you probably kept all your clothes on, mate. The first one we did. I turned up. I think I was first. Was I? Was I the first person to turn up? Can't remember the Shoreditch one.
The
art
school?
One? Yeah.
You and Will.
Yeah. Me and Will turned up. Got in there, and he's just in his boxers.
See, that's normal for us. He just walks around
and then the woman who owned the studio, I didn't realise she was upstairs. She walks down the stairs and he's just sat there
thinking I was in my tighty whitey.
That microscope.
Yeah, she was like.
It was very.
She probably thought you were shooting a porno. Or
He looks like a 90s porn star.
Another thing I look like.
Yeah,
what is this?
You look like everything, to be honest, mate.
El Nino.
No, it was very, very, very hot.
It was like 40 odd degrees in there.
It was so boiling, and I just thought, you know what? I'll get in my tighty whities. ImAllexx might like it.
Oh mate, I had a great time.
Honestly, our house is like JMX strip FIFA, right? You'll go to his bedroom, come back out, and
it's another goal. Box us off.
You come in. You'll be fully clothed. Go to his bedroom, and like it's not even like 5 minutes later. It's like 5 seconds later. He comes back with nothing on. It's mental.
Should we get JMX on the podcast?
No.
Come on.
Yeah, JMX, come on. I'd love to hear the behind the scenes of
X Academy.
I gave my girlfriend female Viagra. I'd love to hear the behind the scenes of that one.
Oh, no.
So, you know when you first started talking about the Eboys, how did that whole conversation come about?
To be honest, it's been going on for fucking ages and ages and ages. Everybody, like, you can't. Well, people want to try and pin it down to like one exact time and place, but
one person.
Fuck off. It was one of those things where everybody would always ask me. I think there's an Internet Sensation podcast where I bring Will on that's like a year old now. He's like, oh, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to do more group stuff. But I was just thinking about doing it on my channel. That was kind of the gist of things.
It was
then
James's video that tipped over the edge, wasn't it?
James,
one.
It was very much this thing where it got to the point where about, I'd say, it must be nearly a year ago now, we had meetings and I was working with Zach at the time, and we were doing this little football channel on the side of Football Daily called Squad Goals, where we were just playing pro clubs. And we were doing that, and that was with me, Kieran, and Zach, and then and a bunch of the other guys there, the guys who do VYB. But we were working on that, and then we had this meeting, me, Zach, and Kieran at the first. It was just me, Zach, and Kieran at the beginning, and I went, I really think if we could, get something going, get like a channel, get some form of backing or anything, whatever. Which we never got any backing, by the way. We launched this with all our own money, so we're skint.
Unlike us, because we've got talent.
Exactly. Yeah, they've got backing. We don't. We got to get raid deals in. But we were trying to originally like pitch it to a bunch of things, and me, Kieran, and Zach sat around and spoke like, what's it going to be? And originally it was very different to what it is now. But that's because the whole cast changed completely. Like literally, originally it was me, Zach, and Kieran. We were talking about it like it could be this. We were going for something more Top Gear-esque, and then really it was just like we kind of had this big realization that none of us are reliable enough for that, and that was never going to work. And then we had this meeting. I got like everybody else together, like Will, George, James, and Fraser, and I was like, "This is what me, Zach, and Kieran have been speaking about. We want to do this. We think it should go like this." And then everybody went, "That's fucking terrible. That's never going to work." And that was literally what happened. Everybody, like, this is not going to happen.
Wait, you're telling me that Zach the Jello was this close to being an E-boy?
Well, it would have been. Oh, we robbed him.
Justice for Zach.
Like
Justice
for
Zach. Zach and Kieran don't give a fuck, but they don't care. They were literally like, we did it. We walked away from it. We were like, this is just going to make everybody hate each other. So we didn't do it, and that was basically it, because we were like, everybody has too many different ideas, it's not going to go anyway. And then lockdown happens, and nobody sees each other for like 4 months, And I think then everybody kind of realised, like, oh, fuck. You know, because everybody's channels went to shit. I think across
and
the
everyone's
board.
got the most free time in the world. As
Yeah,
well.
and now everybody's got loads of time. And the whole thing before was everybody kept on... At the meeting, I remember everybody going, I'm just so busy. And I was like, none of us are busy.
Yeah.
We don't do fucking anything. You know, and not in a bad way, because that was also me. I was like, yeah, well, I'm busy. And reality, I'm going,
then we'd play Pro
you don't
Clubs.
wake up till 4 p.m. You don't wake up till 4
Ollie.
p.m.
And then we played Pro Clubs for 5
And then we played pro clubs every day for fucking 6 hours.
Oh,
And
trust us, I fucking heard.
Yeah, and everybody was like, yeah, maybe we don't do anything. You know, maybe I mean, everybody had this big realization with lockdown that we're all fucking idiots. And then I think everybody just kind of missed each other. So James one day, I think it was only meant to be Will.
Yeah.
But we were in a pro clubs call, and he goes, "Oh, we're gonna be recording a video in a bit." I'm like, "Oh, what you guys recording?" He goes, "Oh, I was doing Nicole Avocado." And then on a whim, James just goes, "Oh, do you want to be in it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything. You know, all I do is play pro clubs." So we're like, "All right, yeah, we'll do that." And then George joins, and then James goes, "Oh, George, do you want to be in it?" And then George goes, "Yeah, I've got nothing on." And so, and
It's a
then
bit romantic story.
and then we get in the well, this is the thing. It was just meant to be a very, like, we thought it was just going to be like a reaction video,
Yeah.
and then done. Like, we really didn't think it was going to be anything special or interesting or cause whatever it fucking went on to happen. And then we were sorting it out, and we were sat there and like, oh well, you know, we should get Fraser on. We'll get Fraser on. Called Fraser. And then Fraser joined, said he was going to be in it, and then he went to bed.
Fuck!
So the reason why Fraser
So
wasn't
close.
in the Eboys is because he went to bed.
He went to bed.
Oh, sleepy iNabber.
He went to bed. We told him we were going to be recording at 11. He didn't come back. And we called him like 8 times, but he didn't pick up. And then what ended up happening was we did that video. It did really well. And then we were just like, it was the same call. Everything was arranged in the same call. So anybody could have joined at any point. And then we just started doing videos every week. It wasn't like we did have meetings where we got together and like, this is what it's going to be, but that's not how it happened. Like, we didn't even speak about whether we were going to get it monetized. We didn't speak about whether we didn't even try and get any form of backing. We just started being like, it wasn't like, this is a business. It's actually like, we've got time to do one extra reaction video a week. Let's just put it somewhere.
If I can touch on the Fraser thing very quickly.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's been talked about before. Do you feel like it was something that was probably massively blown out of proportion and probably miscommunicated?
Oh, most definitely. Like, I mean, me, Fraser, and James do football every week, and one of the things that we always laugh about is the fact that it's like, it's just so not what everybody. Obviously, the people who wanted to make it say that it just definitely wasn't.
He's talking to you lot.
Yeah, talking to everybody else.
I think for you, where you were just talking right now about like the inability to do things like completely set and right, and people think that we're having these long meetings about everything.
It's the problem we still have now, man.
We have a shoot tomorrow and we don't know what we're
Yeah,
doing.
we do. We have no fucking clue. The issue is just everybody. It's very interesting because I used to do it in my commentary videos, so I can't really blame anybody. You just kind of assume that somebody with millions of subscribers has just got their entire life just sorted.
Yeah.
They're not.
But mate, everybody is fucking useless. It's horrible.
They're not, all right.
Yeah, he knows.
I know. I've been in too many Discord calls to know how many YouTubers are actually really fucking depressed. I've never met.
What a strong positive this podcast is going.
So when I meet another
Get me
YouTuber,
violin again.
when I get to meet a YouTuber and get to know them, it's when they're happy all the time. I'm like, you got something wrong with you. Like it's normally.
I don't like it when I meet
Why
somebody
you
who's
keep
happy.
sniffing off the mic?
Oh.
Yeah, but that's how most YouTubers get by.